So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Oh, well cut out. He's having a shot! They've scored! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now they can spring out of defence. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Thinks about the shot. Grealish. Bojan. Now it's Drogba. Nicely spread. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And the Kaku! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mateus gets it away. Zanetti is there to clear. Chiellini. Mateus has given away a free kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Grealish, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Good ball over the top. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. He has found the way through. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kukçu cuts it out. And here's Drogba. Looking for options for movement. O'Shea. Grealish. And it's Azar. He's being urged to shoot. Bojan hangs one in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Schmeichel claims comfortably. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And the pass is intercepted. And he was quick to react. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Donatoni climbs up big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Kupchu tries to play it through. Now it's Donatoni. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi. Mateus. Now it's Hazard. And here's Bojan. Belletti. Crosses it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Baresi with the clearance. And that's another throw. Zanetti. Kupchu. Oh, this is a terrific... And he's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Now it's Donatoni. Now it's Drogba. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now here's the delivery. Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Filippo Inzaghi. Can he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause. Madrid have their second corner now. Mateus with the short one. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. But that has not gone well. Now it's Drogba. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Belletti. Played in deep. Terrific header! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Filippo Inzaghi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Inzaghi. Oh, that's a very decent shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Filippo Inzaghi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Kupchu wins the duel this time. A heavy challenge. There will be a throw-in. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 21.
And it's been given away.
Coming on the field.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be
19,
disappointed.
David Villa.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's onside. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Substitution.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Villa. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rijkaard. David Villa engages and forces him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? That's really well cleared. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's the keeper's ball. It's a searching pass, and that pass just didn't quite work. And he's managed to get rid. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. That's a good ball out wide. Mbappe.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Hazard. Number 8. Donadoni.
Oh, terrible mistake. He's found a way through.
Rafinha.
And it's hoisted clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Threads one in. Now it's Villa.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Grealish. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they've got a throw. O'Shea aims beyond the defence. Can he get onto this? And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Indonesia present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Schmeichel will have to save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
A case now of complete control. Grealish delivers. And he's heaved it away. Konate, and they can counter here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's intervened well there. Drogba might just make this. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And here's Drogba. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Indonesia against Galatasaray.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Can he get it through? Played back in. Mbappe gets into a good position. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Yamal. It's Belletti. Oh, they can break here. Oh, super find. Right. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Not the most accurate pass. He's looking wide. Hoisted in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Kimmich.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that is expertly dealt with. Donatoni. Some front-footed pressing going on here. The ball has bounced loose now. Spread out to the left. Great defending, strong and determined. First quarter of an hour gone. Mbappe! Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fired deep. A header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. No goals as yet. Rijkaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lovely pass, but can he... Yamal! Darmian deals with that comfortably. Oh, that's superb. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
He's having a shot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Batistuta. Boys, and Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham to take it as usual. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Donatoni. Probing pass. That's a little off target. No way through there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That is ended up in no man's land. And they've got a throw. Drogba is herring after that one. Mbappe, and that has left him in a heap. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Yamal. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. Can he finish? And that has been cleared. Pass somewhat off target. Back into the middle. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good-looking ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kukçu. Nicely weighted ball. Haaland! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Beckham. Beckham with the terrific header.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Indonesia go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No, again, there's no way through. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Climbs up big! Really well taken goal. The second half sparks straight into life. Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And it's a poor one. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball. Chance. Header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well timed, excellent interception. Schmeichel with the clearance. Rijkaard. Rafinha. That pass has been well intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Cavani. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rijkaard looking for options for movement. And that's gone loose. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has not gone well. Beckenbauer. Tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. He is through here. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Nicely aimed pass. Great vision. Now it's Kukçu. Oh, takes a shot! Goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Number 27.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, they'll just be praying that one more...
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Number 22.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Number 18. Hazard.
Nicely intercepted. Back towards the middle. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Serginho. Kukçu. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Darmian spots it and intercepts. Threads one in. Serginho could try cutting inside here. Bojan. Indonesia moments now away from seeing this one out. He's looking wide, and he's intervened well there.
Galatasaray really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Bojan Krkić is in a really good position out wide. Goes for a shot! It's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has 2. Indonesia could not have picked... And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was...